Hey guys, welcome back. We are Normies here to watch Ted Lasso Season 3, Episode 4, Big Week.
Big week!
Big Week.
Thanks.
Our names are...
Rana.
Surge.
Navi.
Pat.
Alright, we are excited for Ted Lasso Day
Yeah.
because it seems like from screenshot, Nate and Ted are going to go head and head. So we'll see how that goes. I hope Zava comes through and beat their asses.
I don't know, man. Nate might pull something. He's actually been training them hard.
That's true.
And Nate's a tactician.
He's
so.
good. I think he's gonna absolutely demolish them.
For real?
But
Yeah.
Zava, they have Zava.
He's a one-trick pony.
But one chick
Zava.
pony, one player thing. I do agree with you that I think they're going to lose. I mean, Ted's going to lose. We're going to lose because tactician's going to win. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be horrible. I don't think if it's way horrible, then man, Ted's job's on the line because the media is going to want. Well, this is not real life, so I don't know.
The worst might happen. Zava might get injured.
That might be a good thing for those Ted though, because then all the other players have to step up. Then they learn how to be better.
the others
And then when Zava
play.
comes back, they're a full team.
Yeah, what about
Let everybody play.
let everyone play? I think Jamie's gonna come through. If that happens, Jamie's been,
He's ready to step up.
Royce,
Tarting it up. Oh
Royce
yeah.
training him.
I want to see some of that. I hope we see some of that.
I hope
Training arc.
Yep, montage, baby.
I love training arcs.
You know what I love?
Yeah.
That this is not a market substitute.
I love that.
Yeah, you guys support the original content. You mostly guys support your Normies by hitting that like and subscribe button. Make sure to hit and check out our Patreon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong.
You ever ding dong ditch when you were a kid?
Hell
Yo.
yeah.
Fun as fuck. Ring
Yo.
doorbell and run away.
What?
Just random neighbors.
You've never done. We're
You
doing
never
this
done
adult.
that.
We're doing
You
it.
never had a childhood.
Why?
American thing.
I never had a childhood. Oh, Jamie.
Oh, it's 4 a.m., bro. You better wake the fuck up.
Oh, that's true.
You guys never TP'd or ate someone's house?
Right, let's go.
It's 4 a.m.
Yeah,
what
we
he
start at 4 a.m.
Thought you're joking.
How's that a joke?
Because it's 4 a.m.
We start at 4, so you can do 3 workouts a day instead of 2.
Okay, well, it's 4.
My man.
Do you want to be better than Zava or not?
Well, how are we going to see? It's dark out.
Now get dressed, or I start flicking your balls.
What time did Roy wake up to get ready and get there?
You don't want your balls flicked. That hurts.
Yeah, exactly. If Roy's
Oh
up.
my god.
If Roy's up and ready, he must have got up at 3.
That was a great butt. I was not expecting that.
Oh, we all said he had a good butt. Remember in the
Yeah.
parents?
Pat said it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually really.
He's staying
calms
up.
down, yeah.
He's staying up. He's got to show up, Ted. It's on him. The pressure's on him, actually.
He's gonna get
Pressure is
nervous,
on
and
him.
then he's gonna spit on himself in the mirror, and then he's gonna do well.
Oh, that asshole.
He hit Ted.
He's so excited, too.
He's like sadistic, bro.
Oh, maybe he feels bad now.
Does he?
He's gonna spit on it.
There you go.
Oh, Zava. How you going to put him on the sidelines?
Good morning, Sassy Smurf.
Oh!
Hey.
You definitely had a good night's sleep then.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I read your
We have a
thing.
good time together. Yeah.
Man, not now, bro. Not now. Not now.
Well, I was just thinking maybe we could go on an actual date sometime.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't think she want that.
Maybe she does. I don't know.
Go.
See? I knew it. It's just a fuck thing. Just leave it as that.
Consider it.
We can't date.
Why not?
You're a mess.
I'm a mess.
I like
I don't
housemates.
mind for it.
Friends with benefits. Let's keep things 2011. Cool and breezy.
That was the year Game of Thrones premiered.
Shandy came up with this super fun banter promo.
The anonymous man you're bantering with could be a professional footballer.
That's a little close to
That's
home.
smart. More teams should be doing that.
It's a little too close to home.
Single players. Colin and Danny.
Yeah, although I don't think Sam's doing it anymore.
So fun.
Could I get 2 tickets for the Richmond West Ham match?
No.
Jack might be coming to London this weekend.
Your son?
Of course.
Husband?
Son, boyfriend?
Who's Jack? Jack Danvers.
Who?
The head of the VC that
Oh.
funded your
Oh.
company.
Oh, I feel like that's something you should know.
Yeah, you should probably know that.
Yeah, you should definitely know that.
That Jack? Of course.
Keely.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. That's so kind of you and so efficient.
She's so disappointed. That's the look that my dad gave me today. Fuck.
Thanks, Barbara.
I don't like Keely's outfit.
No.
You guys don't like her outfit anymore.
No, season 3, they changed stylist. I don't like the stylist.
Except Isaac. Isaac's stylist is on point.
Oh.
I think it's himself.
I think, yeah, he picks himself.
Nate knows we're gonna do that because Nate knows that we're trying to outthink him.
Oh, I love
He doesn't
this.
like him.
Super chess.
Nate.
Yeah.
Fuck thinking. Fuck fucking Socrates.
Start thinking like Nate would think we would think if Nate were thinking like us.
But Nate is gonna know that they're gonna try to think the way he
Don't
thought.
overthink it. Just do what's working.
Nate's gonna predict
I
this.
don't know.
Has Zava drop back and play? And Nate's false.
Oh.
Brilliant. That's mostly Pete's idea.
Group effort. I do have one question.
Oh.
You fucking can.
Do you think Zava will do it?
Zava.
Yeah, that's a question. Because he knows it.
Good morning.
Hey.
Oh. What's wrong?
Roy doesn't think we can beat Nate.
He just doesn't think so either.
Beard said it to me first.
Us 3 years ago, we were so much better.
Y'all point more fingers than Ganesha giving directions.
What?
I gotta use that next time. Fuck.
All the directions.
Oh.
God damn, Ted. How?
Am I a mess?
Hello.
You're a little bit of a messy
Ended up
bitch,
spending
Ted.
the night last night, and I asked her out on a proper date this morning and turned me down cold. She said I was, and I quote, a mess.
Sounds like a case for the Diamond Dogs.
Roy.
What?
Yes, what?
You're a mess.
You're a mess. We're playing Nate this week, and you're acting like it's not a big deal. Nothing's different. He didn't hurt you.
Hey, look, we ain't talking about Nate right now.
That contributes to as a whole.
But Nate didn't hurt me.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, Roy, did you want to get into this Diamond Dog situation?
Hey, Roy!
All right, here, Roy.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Jelly is brilliant, there's no doubt about that. But Zava, he is a genius. I like the greyhounds for this one.
That's my guy. No, you can't have him. He's mine.
Who cares, right? Oh, come on, we got work to do. Let's go.
Yeah. Goalie.
I must ignore these
Look at his chair.
faces.
True. Good leadership right here.
Thank you, Zorro.
Oh, exactly, but it's actually pronounced Zoho.
Zoho.
Why?
I don't know, because that's how my parents say it, I guess.
You can be whoever you
Don't
want.
change it to that. Fuck you.
But he wants to be
I let all
Zorro.
of my children name themselves once they reach the age of 7.
How many
That's so
children do you
stupid.
have?
You have a son named Blueberry Muffin.
It's called Smingus Dingus.
This is
Dream
why.
big.
Dream big.
You may never wake up.
I like his philosophy.
Yo, he has his name, not his
much.
number, and a chair.
Thank you.
Too much.
Yeah.
Believe in believe.
Oh! That's bad luck. That's bad luck.
Someone ripped this in half.
Report it, Nate. Report it. I mean, Trent.
That's a great story.
It
Oh,
was
is he
Nate. It cut to Nate.
Is he gonna get that table
Yeah,
now?
he will.
Oh, now this lady's gonna know who he is.
I doubt it.
Absolutely.
I will still spit on her. Just kidding. No.
Bro, what?
Just, no. Please cut that out.
Easy, Nate.
She was so.
Jade.
Do I know you?
She's so rude.
Nathan.
She ain't supposed to know who he is.
I know, but you know, customer service. Aren't you supposed to like?
Okay.
Worst customer service.
Sorry, I've not been around much. Anyway, just here to pick up my takeaway. I bought lunch for my whole staff.
Fuck me.
Look who's here! No fucking way! Do you know who this is?
Jason Jelly.
God.
Jason Jelly.
Jelly, manager of West Ham United. In my restaurant.
Oh my God,
He just wants Jade to accept it.
he wants to go out with her.
I'm the manager here. Anything you need, I got it.
Big week.
He's gonna make him fire Jade.
No, he wants to go out with Jade.
Get the table.
Can I pay?
No. This is on me.
No, that's
On me.
That's a lot. That's like $1,000 worth of food.
Money, never charge, except for booze.
That's true.
It's 12:30.
Why is she?
She's hating on him
I
for no
know,
reason.
for no
She's getting the stink
reason.
eye.
No, I think she's actually starting to crush on him a little bit.
I don't know.
You
She
guys,
Now
getting the stink
because he's
eye.
a big name.
you guys aren't reading her properly.
I don't know. No.
It doesn't matter her. Why should she feel any different about him?
Not even that, but customer service.
But
man.
she is actually liking him now.
I don't know. I think it's just
There's
like
a little twinkle in her eye now.
Yeah,
you see it,
Compared,
you see
yeah,
it.
compared to earlier. Look at her now.
I don't know.
I can see the twinkle, but as a customer service, she should just.
Oh yeah, she's horrible. Customer service.
Yeah.
Okay, off you go, Danny.
You may not know who I am, but I think the most beautiful parts of a woman are her flaws.
Cheesy as fuck, but
Wow! With that accent, sign me up.
cheesy as fuck.
Who's not gonna know who that is?
Sign me up.
His accent, the hair. Was that a good line?
It's cheesy as fuck. I don't know about that.
It would work on me. I said, sign me up. Yes, that accent, what he just said, give it to me.
Oh, yeah, but I actually go by Van Damme now.
Oh my god.
I am so disappointed.
What is this, Sense 8?
But I'm looking for someone who likes short walks on the beach so we can spend more time, you know.
Van Damme.
Yeah, it's my new name.
Oh, cool.
I think he's so cute. Oh my
Because I
god.
love Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Zava told me I should be whoever I want to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
He's so fucking off. What's his story?
Jamie?
Oh, he's so cocky.
But he's cracking the sap.
But he only thinks about himself. He used to. But he's not accountable for his actions and what they do to her.
I love that. People can change, and he's a great example.
I don't think he's seen anyone in ages.
Ooh.
His age is like 2
I
months.
just want to know if I can bang him back.
Oh.
No, I
No.
banged him first. No.
Well, she doesn't have dibs. She doesn't have his proper
That's
property.
their friends, and I mean, would you bang?
I mean, she
somebody-
asked if it's a problem. You should
I
say it
guess,
at
yeah,
that
she
time.
did ask. She did ask.
Yeah.
No, good point. She did ask.
Coach, you're gonna want to watch this.
Ooh, is it one of them videos of a military parent coming home after
Nate,
Nathan
broke in
ripping.
and rip your sign, and if you're
They-
still not pissed, then something wrong with you. What's he gotta do? Take a shit on your desk?
Why is he like this? Look how like
You can't reach it. Ha ha.
I hate his care. Why are you like that? Why? Who hurt you so bad?
Ted, apparently.
Oh! Good, but.
What do you write?
Is he gonna spit on it?
This fucking legend thought to pull the security footage when we told him about the sign.
This fucking
Guess you
legend.
can take the boy out of journalism, but you can't take journalism out of
Yeah.
Now, the point is,
Get him arrested. Call police.
Motivate a team, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. There's built more material.
Do it, Ted.
I don't know if the video will motivate anybody.
It does. It will. Trust
So
me.
how did it go back up? How did the sign go back up
I think
then?
Ted put it up. Ted probably taped it up, put it back up.
Oh.
Feeling confident about this weekend?
Just haven't seen Ted since I left and feel like I owe him an apology or something.
At least he's feeling regret. That's good.
Even though he broke into the office to fucking do that.
Oh, that was the night when he left.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he put it back.
Ted did. Ted did.
Ted did.
Taped it up and put it back.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
All the comments have already corrected us.
We're reading it. We're reading it up in the future.
Go and delete your comment. Edit it. Re-edit it.
Michelle, don't text Michelle.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. I mean, she's a strong
No,
independent woman.
She messaged him.
How's our therapist?
Yeah.
Oh, who?
Oh, he's trying to hit Shelly? Oh, Dr.
Dr.
Jacob.
Jacob.
2019. Bro, you scrolled down barely and that was 2 years ago? Damn.
God, she is gorgeous. Like, I say this every time. I'm sorry.
No, she's beautiful.
I really want to win this one.
I like
I know.
the difference between Rupert and Nathan right now and how she came in with Ted.
She's reined it in though too. Like she can still say she really wants to win, but she's not like going
Everything okay?
off. She went off with Keely already. I'm a hot mess, Rebecca.
Am I a mess?
That's how we get along. And I wish I could tell you to ignore Sass, but she's usually right.
How'd you know?
Oh, she called.
So Sassy already told you with it. Of course, girl talk.
Yeah. They're best friends.
Y'all are sneaky with that shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oklahoma?
Huh?
Isn't that their safe word or something?
Oh.
Like, tell the truth.
Yeah.
You already won, you know. Got that turkey out of your life.
Yeah.
Beat them.
Yes, we are!
It better be them. I swear to God.
Ain't happening.
I was so mad. I was so mad. This is. If we don't win this, it'll be so disappointing.
Bro, I swear, if we listen to another against Rupert, I'm gonna be so shitty.
If Zava listens, man, Zava ain't gonna listen to the strat.
Oh, here we
Here we
are.
go.
We are.
It's game day, baby.
What's happening, Keely?
Period. She doesn't have a tampon.
You didn't bring
probably.
anything with you?
Yeah, I
no.
hate that.
What do you do in that? You just shove toilet paper up?
No, you don't shove toilet paper up your vagina. You
just
get
make it a
bunch
pad
and make it a pad on your
and
underwear.
go ask somebody else for another.
Because that will not hold.
You're a lifesaver.
Whose shoes are those?
Who is that?
Then never.
Go on, like that.
Super and not skinny.
Oh, that's her boss. You know, her like.
Yeah, who are the skinny for?
Number her boss is Jack.
Jack, but the other person who told her about Jack. What's her name?
Barbara?
Barbara. I think it's Barbara because those shoes.
Thanks. Pay it forward.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That sounded weird.
I love those shoes.
We're gonna see those shoes later. A new character is gonna be introduced. I always think of Captain America Winter Soldier whenever I see someone in an elevator all cramped up.
What the? Oh my god!
They haven't seen each other. This is the first time we're seeing each other. And
That's okay. How you been, man?
awkward. He's such a little fucker.
Say sorry.
Just say something. Don't make it awkward.
He did. He was in the turning around the corner. Oh, there.
There you go.
I just want to say, the way I left.
Oh, Rupert.
There you
Damn,
Just the scene.
He was just about to say something. Look at this fucking dark motherfucker in this black outfit. He's the devil.
Nice to see you again.
Good luck.
Oh God.
I mean, what else was I supposed to say? He said good luck.
No, he's smirked. He's like, what is that
They're
called?
competing with one another.
Julie? Yeah. This is Jack down.
It's, yep.
It was her. Yeah, with the shoes.
I told you.
I believe you have something in mind.
Oh, fuck. You're Jack. Embarrassing.
Yeah. We all thought you were a man.
Oh, it's like that old riddle. Father and son in a car wreck.
No.
Dad dies instantly. The son is rushed to an emergency room. Surgeon walks in and says, I can't operate on this boy. He's my son. How is it possible?
What?
Because she's a woman.
Sperm donor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Stated now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
What was the answer to that? I remember hearing that one.
Also, it's always good to name them so people assume you're a guy and get better opportunities. What the? Nate, that was so weird.
It's game time, bro. I
He was
understand.
gonna apologize though in the elevator.
Yeah,
he was gonna
yeah.
say something.
Well, see, but they're mad too because it's game time. You got. Come on, you got to bring the.
I mean, they can't do anything. The players have to figure that out, right?
But you got to bring that energy for the players. Players feed off of you.
Ted's not. He's not in the right mind space, and that's why they're gonna lose.
They better. No, they need to win.
Point
We have
shot.
Zava. Jamie's been training.
Oh!
What do you?
What the fuck is Danny doing?
Fuck you.
Yeah, boy!
Yes.
That's Van Damme.
Van Damme.
The muscles from Brussels.
He wants to be called Van Damme now. Why? Well, we'll probably have to dive into his childhood for that answer.
Y'all remember Sensei?
Yeah, that's the only way I know Van Damme. I was wondering. Oh.
It's okay, Jamie. It's okay, Jamie.
Tar, you gotta pass it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta pass it. For Zava! I feel you, Zava. People don't know their roles.
Oh god, 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 oh god.
I didn't even see Sam. Why are they saying Sam? I haven't seen Sam once.
Oh my god, no. Oh no! Why were you so far away from the goal?
Alright guys, come on now. Let's end this half strong.
This is what it's about, baby. Personal fucking vendettas.
He has sounds with them.
Hand signals. He's gonna say what he wants to say and have hand signals. So you.
Yeah, he does. Look,
he's playing mind trickeries.
They're playing so close, so awkward.
And they're gonna score again. Look at that.
No.
And it's 2-0. Oh,
She's sitting.
Nate is good, bro. Nate is just too good.
Could you imagine if Nate and Zava were there?
Don't lose composure, Bex. I mean, Rebecca.
how did that happen?
He said one thing, so you listen to that and then they did it.
Dominated possession, but out of absolutely nowhere. 2-0 to the
You got it. You got it. Still
Richmond
game.
dominated possession and still lost 2 goals.
Should he show them the video? Would that help? I don't.
That would help motivate them. Bring some team together. I'll talk about it
Think
later.
so?
Yeah, I got it. I have an
What are
example
you
too.
fucking doing, Ted?
Rebecca's right there.
But you need to.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be with your team.
It's a limited time for the halftime right now.
Yo, you need. This is not good.
just wanted to tell you that I believe in you, and I know that I've been putting an awful lot of pressure on you to win today. Yourself.
She's trying to motivate him.
Yeah. It didn't work.
I believe in you.
And isn't that?
This is what they needed.
They showed it.
That's smart.
They needed to do
Boy.
This is your surprise. A minute ago they were catatonic. Now look at them.
They got energy.
Yeah,
That was a good
that's
plan.
true.
Look at Zava. He's just like, I don't
They're
care.
killers.
They're still gonna lose this game though.
They're gonna score a goal.
They're gonna score a goal, but they're still gonna lose the game.
He just.
Yeah! This is what you needed. This is what you
Yes. Okay, I was wrong. I didn't think that will motivate them like
needed. It motivates. It's a team.
Ah, yes! I'm so glad Beard made that decision. Whoever made the decision. to
My
show
heart
it.
is beating so fast.
Kill!
They gonna kill. Let's go.
Oh!
Very fortunate to escape with just a yellow.
They're shitty.
It's a deserved red, and Richmond will play almost the entire second half with 10 men.
Oh, are you kidding me? Maybe they shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
Oh no.
That just made them angry. That didn't motivate them. That just made them angry.
Maybe that wasn't a good job.
Oh, this is bad.
Vintage Vindaloo?
What is happening?
I love the camera work.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Richmond has lost 3 players. Jesus Christ. Alright, well.
I guess this team is too young to handle that kind of shit.
What do you? Oh.
I guess it was a bad call, but Ted, if you were in the locker room, you could have stopped it from happening.
But he was just seeing what Rebecca wanted. Like.
Yeah. Is it 4-1?
Yeah, 4-1.
Why are you stop being so fucking weak and nice to him? The fuck? This isn't a handshake party?
Ted, I don't understand, bro.
They played angry, dirty, and ugly.
Seriously.
Which are also the names of Zava's 3 youngest kids.
That was so bad. Y'all disappointed Zava. You could have, man. Is that all you did though? You just played the video, didn't say anything else? Could you call the timeout and been like, cool it, stop doing what you're doing?
They were young. They probably don't know how to focus that negative energy properly.
Sending out Van Damme was a mistake. He played with passion. Passion is a word we use when we talk about love. It is also a word we use to describe a crime. And that is also true.
Passion fruit.
Oh my god.
He's still up to his same tactics.
You better tell Bex.
You know?
No, you should. That's what you wanted to do, right, Rebecca? Like somebody should have told you.
I don't know about that.
I am fucking shook right now.
I'm so annoyed with
I am
Ted.
shook to my core.
He still tried to shake his fucking hand.
Be great if you yelled at us a bit.
Please.
Called us pieces of shit or something.
Now.
He was right about that, but Ted was never in it. He was not like in
Tried
it.
something new, didn't work. Big whoop. I will take that thumb drive one of y'all's got.
You're gonna go confront Dane about that.
That was a lot just right now, guys.
Shake it off, fellas. A lot of football left this season.
Can they still catch up? Like.
Oh yeah, that was
They
just
were-
a
they were
rivalry
way
team.
up
Yeah,
there.
that's just rivalry team. They just it just means a lot, you know.
They're definitely not going to be relegated either.
What about Ted? Quite a snob not to shake his hand at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did I not? I didn't mean to. I guess I just got caught up in the excitement of it all. You know.
Shut up.
Excuse me a minute.
Yeah, bye. Go spit.
He's about to go say bye. He might make it up right here. Who knows?
What's up, Trent?
Is he going to give Trent the thumb drive to give to his journalism buddies?
Mr. Mannion asked me to give you this.
What is that?
He'll meet you there in an hour.
Bones and Honey. Oh, is that the bar that they went to, right? With the 3 guys from the
That's also
bar?
the girl he was fucking around with just now.
Yeah.
Rupert.
Yeah.
Every time he's about to say something happens.
So was Rupert's secretary, essentially.
I
Yeah.
think Ted might have given that footage to Trent to
Yeah.
give to his journalism buddies. We'll see.
So good to see you, Rebecca.
Oh, release it in the news.
Oh, Rebecca, my dear. So sorry for your loss.
Come on, old man. It's way past your bedtime.
They are going to become friends.
Rupert don't like that. He's like,
Saw you with your assistant. Your daughter deserves better, and so does Bex. Stop fucking around.
Oh.
Hey, wait to just tell him and not Bex. That's smart. Don't tell Bex, tell him.
I got two different opinions on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, good news. Banter's trending. Pretty sure the change to the bio line helped. What are you talking about?
What was the line?
Who did this? I did. This afternoon when I uploaded the vids. You're welcome.
That's not smart. That's like prostitution, ain't it?
No.
What Banter's trying to do?
It's just not.
Are you joking?
It's not a promise Bill can live up to. I mean, just take it off. It's no big deal. Just take it off now.
Here he is! The man of the hour!
Thank you very much, Mr. Manning.
Wait, no. Rupert.
Nathan.
Oh, thanks, Miss Cakes.
Miss Cakes? She's got the cakes!
Anastasia.
Oh, fuck off, man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anastasia?
Seriously? This is where we're at now?
What's wrong? She's famous. She's a celebrity. He's a celebrity. They can make it work.
Let us fuck!
And now he saw that. Are you gonna be okay with that?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Right, did he see Nate? Oh,
Yeah.
did he see Rupert?
Yeah.
You don't drink.
You don't like that, at least, yeah. That's me. I do the same shit. Tequila shot, dump it out in the sink.
Let's go, coach.
Oh, nice. He's ready.
The game probably motivated him.
Probably. Yeah, that was a hard.
Here we go. And this just in, we have exclusive footage from the locker room.
What?
Is Shelly still there?
I think he's finally ready to pluck Nate off
Yeah.
the board.
Kick him off. Yeah. Put him somewhere else in the corner. Facing in the corner. God, that strategy backfired.
But it works. I'll have an example for you. A really recent example.
Hi, Dad.
Hey.
Sorry about the match.
No, that's all right. It was a tough one.
Tell her how you feel.
Is everything okay?
I want to say something. Well, this whole thing with you and Dr. Jacob really ticks me off.
Good.
And I'm upset that we didn't ever really get to talk about it before it all started. Because we got to raise this little boy together, you know? I love you, Michelle. And I love Henry. And I love our family. No matter what it looks like.
Damn, Ted's amazing.
Of course.
Well, I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good night. Tell Henry.
I would have let her have it way worse.
Yeah.
Right. And she didn't say anything back? Just of course?
She was at
no
least
explanation, nothing?
She was at least respectful and let him talk. But I would have been like, more than just a little ticked off. Like, that's not fair. That's damn near abusive, unethical.
Abusive? How is it abusive?
Trying to get him to go. That was their own therapist. Like, it was manipulative, I guess, not abusive. But
She feels bad. That's good.
I have a controversial opinion. Not controversial. I think Michelle still has feelings for Ted.
For real?
Because that's the reason why she still keeps texting him outside of just Henry. Because if you want to separate from somebody and you don't want to talk to them, you wouldn't really have a conversation outside of the conversation you just need to have. Because they have Henry to talk about, but she's like, "Oh, like good luck with your match," you know, like.
But that's just commonality. I think she's just trying to be friendly.
But do you do that with somebody that you're gonna separate?
I agreed with her until this very last shot. Look at her; she's like smiling.
Yeah, and that's what made me think it was like she's smiling.
She just smiled, like maybe Ted like got his balls. I don't know.
Yeah, he
balls.
Said
like he's the same Ted. Like he hasn't changed. Like he didn't grow.
No, but maybe the distance really helped Michelle. So maybe the distance from this far away really did help their relationship that they needed. And I think...
So she just needed a break.
Maybe. And I think she may have also just needed to know, like, maybe she's not with Jacob anymore. She didn't really say anything. I don't see Jacob around. Like, it could be anything, right? That's just assumption. But because the way she smiled, it could be because he said that he loves her. He loves Henry. And he didn't really go off. And that's not really Ted. Ted didn't really go off about Nate. You know, like, I don't think that's his MO. He wouldn't really be angry, but he will let somebody know, like, hey, this really hurt me. This is how I felt. And he said it calmly. So I do think maybe Michelle and Ted could make it work. Because if not, they didn't really need to have any conversation outside of Henry.
So the way I took this last scene was her being broken down was like, she probably didn't realize how all this affected Ted, and now just seeing how, because maybe Ted's not really vulnerable around her like where he is with other people. So for her to see how vulnerable he is to how he is, and now like how much it has hurt him, is also hurting her. I don't think she has any feeling like any other feelings than that, because commonality and things like they are raising children together. So like both people have to have a good relationship with one another to have a good relationship with that, so that child has a good relationship. So I feel like,
but they don't really need to have a conversation outside of it. Besides, like, just communicating.
I feel like if you're going to raise a child, even if you're not together, you still got to have a good relationship, even if like.
But you don't really need to text each other and be like, "Hey, good luck with this, good luck with that."
That's just like being a friend.
Friendly.
Like it's just like being a friend. I feel like you got to have that. Otherwise, the child's gonna pick up on those things and it's gonna fuck with them too. So like, I feel like that's what they're working towards, is just making sure they're both good and friends and stuff, but there's no actual feelings like. That's how I
saw a poll on the Breakfast Club's YouTube channel that was like, is it weird if like you and your co-parent / like baby mama or whoever, like you call them like, hey, what's up, sis? Like, you know what I mean? Like when you get to be that good friends with them, like you could never call them sis. It was resoundingly, yes, that's very weird.
That's very weird.
But like some people do have those like friendly co-parenting relationships. I mean, like how else are you gonna like attend the kid's graduation without making it awkward every single time? You gotta at least have some bit of rapport with them.
Yeah,
but like, I mean, I only saw it just from this last frame. Her texting him and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's just like.
I think she still holds on to something. She's not ready to let go.
Yeah, I think she's holding on to something because you can still be cordial and talk about like, oh, Henry did this and Henry did that. Just wanted to pass on this information. You're still having communication. You don't really need to go outside of that. Just be like, hey, just want to make sure you're good luck with this match. Like, you don't really need to keep up with what he's doing with his life.
Watching his games.
Yeah,
too.
You don't really need to watch his games. You just need to have a relationship. You don't need to have any kind of relationship because they barely talk to each other. They're not even in the same continent.
Like when they're like.
When are they together?
When they're like, so from the child's perspective, like if I was a little kid, I'm like. The kids are going to look at nonverbal cues a lot more than verbal cues.
But they're barely together, though.
But when they're going to be together, and if
when are they going to be together?
When she came to visit, remember when they came to visit? Oh,
that was when they before divorce.
Yeah, before. But who knows? Like that before before he knew about Jacob, they were in a good spot, and like you saw that how the kid was happy and stuff because he knew that both his parents are good and they have a rapport to each other. They don't hate each other. It's not just like a business cordial thing. It's more like an actual friendship.
At the end of the day, they divorced. They separated. So for the kid perspective, they are divorced because.
But the kids are always going to want the kids are always going to want the parents to be good though. Like even though they're divorced, the kids probably going to want the parents to like.
At the end of the day, the parents decided to separate, right? Because they weren't working out together, and then they are co-parenting. But I don't think outside of it you really need to have a conversation as a friendship unless you're really holding on to a feeling and you think something's gonna happen, something's gonna continue. She's the one who pulled away.
I feel like you could have a friendship without having any source of like actual feelings. I feel like they could have a friendship without actually having feelings. Like I don't feel like you can't have a friendship since you're divorced.
But so she pulled away. That would be different if Ted kept like sending messages, right? Because he wanted to still continue the relationship. She didn't. She wanted space. She wanted him outside of it. So why is she still watching his match? Why is she still be like, hey, good luck with this match? Like she doesn't. If she really wanted a break,
for a while.
It didn't seem like Ted was having a more of a conversation. She was the one sending messages and he was responding to the messages. Otherwise, it would be other way around if Ted really wanted that. Still. In my head, I think Michelle is still holding on. We just might be reading into a lot. So let's see how that goes. But they can still be cordial without falling up with each other's life.
That's true.
Then you're just holding on to a lot more. Because if I want to separate from somebody, I'm not following up on their lives because that's making me sad. Like I don't want to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I guess she never quit.
Who knows?
Stop it. I'm not going back to that conversation.
What were you saying?
No, I mean, we talked about this enough. It's fine. No, it's like my parents, I come from a divorced family. Mm-hmm. My parents are 100% not friends, okay? But growing up, they were like just like co-parenting, like what's good for Rana. And again, every kid is different. Every parent's different. I didn't give a shit that my parents weren't friends. I'm like, yeah, you guys had a bad marriage. You guys are better off separate. I even understood that like as a child in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. But like everybody's different, I guess. You know what I mean? Like for me, I didn't need my parents to be best friends or friends. I just needed to be good, like with them.
Yeah,
and like that.
And they were good for you, around them for you, not necessarily outside of separate.
They were very.
I guess I don't know how often she's texting Ted, but maybe it seems a little too often. If that's the case, then I'm a little annoyed with her. Like,
Oh yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Fuck off. Like, I don't know. You fell out of love, and I guess maybe it took that to realize how much you actually did love and care about them. Because why are you so interested in keeping up with things here? Like with
people
like,
don't know what they lost until they lost it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Some
Yeah,
people
but
go
he
back.
was already gone though for a while, so I don't know. Maybe just the allure of banging the therapist kind of fucking.
You just got sometimes you're in this a long time.
Seceded after a while.
A lot of people get divorced or separate and come back stronger in their relationships. Not all, but a lot end up coming back stronger together. Like this is like some people take it like this was a good thing that happened to them, and they're better off.
Yeah, the same thing happened in the show Blackish. I know I keep bringing that up, but in that one, spoilers. It's like they are great. They're great people, but there is a time where they hit a wall and they end up having like separating out to a point where they get their own apartments and stuff. And then they realize what they missed, and they have been stronger ever. And they never.
They got back together.
I know.
I actually stopped watching that show because that whole situation.
Oh no, they got back together.
I know real life people
yeah.
who separated and got back together, get like and have a kid and everything.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about Rebecca finding out about Rupert? Would you have said something to Bex, or would you
say it to Rupert? Here's why I wouldn't say anything to Bex. She doesn't have no friendship with Bex. Bex is nothing to her. Like they don't talk.
I see them getting a friendship.
But, okay, you don't have friends.
There's no rapport.
Little dissing.
Okay,
there's
no.
but like
if there's no friendship, you don't feel like you owe it as another human being.
Yeah, like you tell it to Rupert. You tell Rupert, and then hopefully Rupert, you and Rupert had a relationship, and so hopefully Rupert will listen to you.
So now let's say she sees Rupert doing it again. Now what?
Well, if she sees Rupert messing around or whatever, see, for me it's like this. If I don't want to be the home wrecker. Like I'm not gonna go try to tell Beck, and then now they're gonna have issues. I'd rather have Rupert deal with it. Like why would I be the one to be the reason why you guys broke up? I don't want to be that guy.
Well, here's two things basically. One, either you do what Rebecca did and tell Rupert and hope that like you don't want to ruin like a family's life, and you hope that he's gonna do the right thing. But we all know Rupert. And number two, if you told Bex, you're doing everything right by her, because at the end of the day, no matter if you're the homewrecker or trying to like not be hurtful, at the end of the day, you're doing better than letting her stay in a freaking relationship like that where she's looks like a joke.
But let other people tell her that.
Why?
Not Rebecca. Rebecca's nothing to Bex. Best friend should be telling her that. Not Rebecca.
Other people.
But Rebecca's friend's not gonna know. Rupert's not gonna do that shit around Rebecca's friend. So I want to be very clear what Rana said. Like Rana is very right at saying like, you don't have to think about like being a home wrecker. You're doing good by that person who might be in a terrible relationship that she didn't know. If I'm in a relationship and somebody behind me is cheating on me, and like it's not a point of like, yeah, the relationship is gonna break up or whatever, but at least I know that I was in a terrible relationship and I can do better for myself. And that's what it comes down to. And it's different. Rebecca went through the same shit with Rupert. So for Rebecca, it's a completely different thing. Like she went through the same thing. She knows Rupert's not gonna change because they broke up and he hasn't changed. And her telling Rupert clearly didn't change because you see the same thing happening in the end. So either Rebecca's gonna tell Bex, like she should tell Bex, like, hey, end of the day, you think you're in a great relationship and you think he changed, he hasn't.
But also, don't you think Bex kind of knows because she knew how Rupert's and Rebecca's relationship?
If she knows, then that's fine.
Bex knows. I don't know if she knows, but Bex kind of knows the type of Rupert is. She probably knows because like it's been publicized Rupert was cheating on Rebecca. People knew that.
But people think people change.
That's true. That could be publicized, but like she's like, okay, he's a changed man. He's not the same man. Like, yeah, he cheated, but like
he won't cheat with me. That happens all the time. Like I know he cheated, but he won't cheat with me because he's changed, and he's changed because of me, and that happens a lot. And yeah, people might change, and people change all the time.
Jamie changed. People change.
People change all the time, but you shouldn't just assume that Bex know that Rupert's doing this.
Bex knew when she was getting in a relationship with Rupert that he was a cheater and what he did was
so what? Now it's fine if he cheats on her.
No, I'm not saying, but she kind of has an inkling. Like it's not like she's like oblivious.
So like,
it's not
but when you trust someone, you're not gonna suspect that.
Once a cheater doesn't technically mean always a cheater.
Yeah. And I'm like a little bit indifferent on it. If she was better friends with Bex, for sure, tell her. Here it's like a little bit ambiguous. She at least confronted Rupert about it, which is like better than not doing anything at all. It's your ex, so like you bear no responsibility. At the same time, are you gonna let someone run into a burning building when you know it's on fire and you can tell them not?
That's a running building, man.
But like,
it's a metaphor.
They have a kid together. I don't want to be the reason why they're divorced and the kid has a shitty life because I said something.
So what if she has a
Those are
shitty
not
life
the right
because he's
reasons.
going behind her back
Again,
and cheating around?
I feel like
everywhere else?
the friend should be doing that, not a stranger.
Then Rebecca can tell her friend to tell her. Then basically, if that's where at the end of it. But at the end of it, Bex deserves to know.
So Rebecca also made a very good point in the first season, like when Higgins knew what Rupert was doing, and Higgins didn't tell Rebecca, like.
But Higgins and them were having lunch all the time together, and they
Higgins
were friends.
was good friends.
Yeah,
with
they were
Rebecca.
friends.
He should've told her.
That's different. They were friends.
Either way, I think they're not strangers. I don't think they're strangers. They might not be best friends.
Did they have tea together, lunch together? No, that shit. Higgins and Rebecca did.
Yeah, but I don't think Rebecca and Bex are strangers. They know each other. They see each other.
They're not tight enough yet. And what if she told Bex and Bex was like, "You're just being a vengeful ex.
And that's
I don't
fine.
believe you."
That's fine. And then she told her she did her due diligence. Nick, and she did her due diligence. She told Rupert, but if she finds Rupert doing it again, and if she tells Bex, and Bex is like, "Oh, I knew," that's fine. Move on. But I think you actually. And I don't know, like I'm with my, like, as a person, if I see that and I see it multiple times, I don't want that person to not know, because clearly that none of her friends were around. If her friends were around, then yeah, that's their friends' responsibility. But none of the friends are around, so then it's my responsibility as a human being to tell them, like, hey, this is happening. If you listen, great. If you don't, that's fine. I'm moving on. Nothing's changed for me. Like, nothing happened for me.
And now we'll see, like, Nate too. Now Nate knows of this as well. Nate's going down a really dark road, but you can also see him wanting to apologize to Ted. Like, he still has a chance to, like, be a good person, in my opinion. So this situation right here, he has two paths now. I wonder which one he's going to take.
He's not going to tell. Nate's got a job. He ain't going to tell. And
Nate has barely anything. If Rebecca can't tell, Nate has nothing.
Nate's not going to say nothing. Nate, I know the way Nate is.
I don't know. Nate might.
You think so?
Like, in his whole redemption, he's
not goody two shoes.
But he sees, like, how much of a family man Ted was, and, like, what an opposite contrast Rupert is. Like, I feel like maybe he'll come to terms with that. If anyone's going to tell Bex, might be Nate. I don't know. Maybe, but he's not, like, tight with her.
I don't see Nate saying anything.
Nate, it doesn't seem like Nate even know who Bex is, because Bex wasn't there at the party.
Yeah, but he knows.
He knows
that Rupert.
And he spat out his drink, meaning he's not completely under the influence. He tried multiple times to actually apologize to Ted here, but he wanted to save face and, like, make Rupert proud or whatever.
Yeah. So. What do you guys think of Nathan and Jade?
Who?
Nathan and Jade. The server.
Oh yeah. They'll go out eventually. He's wearing her down.
Oh. I didn't even know he was even into her.
I don't know.
Immediately he was just trying to impress her.
You think? I thought he was just trying to impress her with, like, hey, I have status now and I can get whatever table I want.
That's what I thought. I thought he was just trying to get a table.
That too, but, like, he was trying to, like, was trying to impress her. Yeah. He was trying to, like,
he's
make
been
her
trying
all
to do that since, like, he wanted that table, and now the manager. I don't know. I could see that Jade is annoyed because he used to come there all the time. That's why he made that comment of, like, oh, I haven't been around. And she's like, oh, what? You haven't? Maybe he's been just annoying since from beginning, and so she's, like, doesn't care. But just the way she comes across and how rude she was at one time when he brought his parents, I don't know. She just really annoys me. But then again, we haven't seen what Nate's really annoying too, so I could understand why she's annoyed at Nate. But as a customer service, I think.
I can see why she's annoyed, because, like, he makes those little tiny jabs that you don't really notice. Like, the manager was trying to compare them. It's like he's like, nah, you're not really like me. You know, like I'm like there's just he does those little things.
Yeah.
I can see why Jade gets.
When was he like, no, you're not really like me?
Like, you know, the guy's like, I'm a manager and you're a manager. Like, the thing is, like, I'm a manager. Like, he was trying to make, because I'm like, they're both the same. Like, they're running the thing, and he's like, oh, I'm more like you know.
Oh, I thought he was just like, oh no, please, you're gassing me up. I don't think he was, like, saying we're not alike. I think he was just like, oh, you're embarrassing me. He was happy that the manager was saying all that stuff in front of the hostess because he wanted to impress her.
Yeah.
I think.
What do you guys think about Shandy?
Shandy,
she tripled their subscriber base and got them trending who cares? Take it off the next day. It's fine. It's an easy fix.
Yeah, I don't think that was. Yeah, if she actually tripled the subscribers, you can't really get mad at her about it.
What are the values though?
Can I ask you values? Yeah, can I ask you hypotheticals?
What are the values? Like, want to bang a celebrity is just like a little.
That's like it, like it's like
Ashley Weddis and the Ashley Madison website.
No, cheaters.
So Banters. I remember Banters was like, you get to. It's like Love Is Blind. You get to know somebody without knowing who the person is. So you build a friendship and then you bang them. But I think for them to go to that route, that assume that we hire marketing PR, and then all of a sudden they said like, oh, watch Normies. That's where the porn is. We would be like, all right, our subscribers changed to like 900, like million subscribers, but is that what we are? We are not really telling
I don't
them
know.
that that's
I feel
what
like that's a different example. Here, you do have a chance to actually bang a celebrity. It's like
but like you're not supposed to know.
People who download the app, it's on them. They shouldn't believe you're going to definitely match with a celebrity. It's just kind of like, oh, you never know who this could be type of thing. Yeah. I didn't feel like it was too bad, and even if it was, just take it off the next day.
Exactly, I would just take it off.
You still tripled your subscribers.
Yeah, I could it's just like I could see Keely's point. It's just like that's not what number one banter is about. The pillars or whatever, like stuff about their company is like to fall in love naturally, not because of your status of celebrity, not because of your money or anything. Like, and also just like. Yeah, it was a good like publicity, like marketing like motive and move, but at the end of the day, again, it's in line with the company.
Yeah.
I think Barbara has a crush on Jack.
Really?
I think Barbara is maybe introverted because she might be in the closet still, and she just laughs at all of Jack's jokes because she wants her to like her.
I think
Maybe
she just wants to fit in.
Yeah, or she just wants to laugh because that's your boss. Because she will laugh at what your boss
she was like overly like obviously
people
like,
sometimes are awkward and nervous when they're around their bosses and they want to try to impress them, so they will laugh.
Yeah, and there were different perceptives. This is awesome.
Yeah,
I think my gaydar works better than your guys.
Yeah, I think yours does work better than mine.
Yeah,
no, so I'll give it to Surgeon Buffy, man. I didn't know this. I'll be the first admitted here right now. You have better gaydar than me.
We'll see. I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, then who cares?
So, what you guys think about them showing the video?
Oh, yeah. Let me.
Yeah, you have a real life.
So it's just happened like this couple weeks ago. So there's a team called Memphis Grizzlies, and there's a guy named Dylan Brooks. He's a scrub. He's not that good. But anyways, he was making fun of LeBron James. Everyone knows LeBron James has been around for a long time. So
who's LeBron James?
Yeah, exactly. So he was making fun of LeBron James and how he's old.
He plays at
the Lakers, right? So he's old. He's washed up. He's not as good. LeBron's stats has been going down a little bit, but he's not as good and all that stuff. So he's just calling him old, and he says, "I don't respect anyone if they don't drop 40 on me." So he was just calling out LeBron really bad. And this is a no-name guy calling out LeBron. That's a stupid. So the team, obviously this went into the media, and even the team said that they rallied around those comments to like demolish the Memphis Grizzlies and Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks did not have a good series throughout the whole game. They lost. Memphis lost in 6 games. No one expected Memphis to lose the way they lost, and they beat. And then you know how he said, "I don't respect any team until they beat me by 40 points." The coach and the players let the players, the starters and the players, go all out to the fourth quarter because they're already beating this team. But the third quarter was already done.
Oh, they humiliated them.
He went to let them go play the fourth quarter to only get 40 points. Once they got 40 points, they put the bench players to show them, "Hey, we beat you with more than 40 points."
That's
with
great.
LeBron only playing.
Yeah. So that like the team were like even the team's like we rallied. Everyone rallied around LeBron. They want to have his back. So I feel like it's a different situation. Like Zaza may not be a good leader. So if you had a good strong leader, then they'd be like, you could tone that energy to have it better. But LeBron and that leadership was able to use that negative energy from all like the fans, like the teammates, and "I have your back and we got you," to actually overt.
There was more strategy involved there. Zava didn't even have any opinion on the Nate thing. It was just
he doesn't even know who Nate is.
They just hurled anger into that locker room.
Yeah.
And they didn't point it in any direction. It was like, get angry, not go out there. And like there was no
strategy
talk like, "Hey, I know you're fired up right now. Let's channel that. Let's do this play. Let's do that." It was just like, "Here, get angry." Bye.
And that's where the Ted and coaches probably also fucked up. But also that's on Zaza too.
But Zava is not really
Zava's
a leader.
not really team captain.
Yeah,
he's not a captain.
Isaac is captain. And Isaac was the one who like literally picks a guy up and threw him back on the floor.
What was happening? That was too much.
Extreme.
Like, call a timeout at that point and be like, "What are you guys doing? Please stop."
Yeah,
why
but
didn't they call
everybody huddle? I guess you can't have a
Ted's too busy trying to fucking shake Nate's hand. I'm sorry, Ted, but enough is enough. Leave it in the locker room. Try to shake his hand later. I don't know.
You can be a good guy.
They did show him that he was a bigger man because the TV cameras picked up like, oh, you snubbed him. Like that was a little disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, there's so much to be like. You can be a good guy for so long, but you let your team fail. You saw Rebecca be all like crazy for a second.
I feel like all that.
I believe in you. Have fun.
Ted was not in the game. He was not in the game at all. I agree. And I feel like you could have done all that politeness and like trying to make up everything after the game. Not during the game or not before the game, after.
Or, even do that, but clearly show us that your head is in the game. He didn't seem like he
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he was still thinking about, I think he was still thinking about Dr. Jacob whole situation, that he hasn't even had a chance to, like, I guess, comprehend the Nate situation. He's just like one situation at a time.
And Sassy told him he was a mess.
He's getting closures here and there.
It's hard to be a coach because, like, you're going through a lot of shit, so.
Yeah, look at Nate.
Yeah. I do agree with Sassy because he just technically divorced and he found out that his ex is dating his the therapist. So there's a lot of things that he need to work around himself before he can jump into a relationship or anything and have too much going on. Which I mean, I was glad to hear that Sassy's like, okay, I know that you were messed because I was messed when I found out my ex got remarried. Like I drank all the wine bottle with the straw. I was like, okay, yeah, you know from the experience that if you were still messed for that long time, that
throwing up wine is not fun.
Yeah, the wine's the worst.
Who threw up wine?
Sassy
did.
Oh, I didn't realize. I missed that.
She said it was like the elevator from The Shining.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Red everywhere, just throwing up.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right, guys, this was a great discussion. Let us know what you think in the comment, and we'll see you for the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I've been watching the show for so long, and I still don't understand Ted sometimes. So thank you so much for continuing supporting us and watching us. We just wanted to shout out some of our special patrons: Edit_D3, Joe Max, Adrian Lee, Yang SSGS, Michael Hay, Cortez, Keyboard Junkie, and Raga Gopala Krishnan. Thank you so much.